was gonna say Malcolm, but I spoke at the largest uh probably rally in American history. I spoke in front of over 350,000 people at the Martin Luther King parade in San Antonio. And I was like, why the fuck would they want me? Like, I don't agree with Martin Luther King's ways. But if you look at Martin Luther King at the end of his life,
Yeah.
he sounded more like Malcolm than
Yeah.
Malcolm
Yeah,
did.
he was, yeah, like you
You
said, he was trying to flip it.
you go back when you think about it, Malcolm and Martin was sort of meeting each other. That's why they both died.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think they both were coming into the middle.
Right.
You know, and of course I would say Malcolm. Malcolm and Anthony Broder are who changed my life. I wouldn't be the David Banner that I was without those two men. And I people got mad at me one time. They said that if I had to pick somebody through history that I could sit down and have an hour conversation with, who would it be? And I said Malcolm.
Yeah.
And people was like, "Well, what about Jesus?" I said, "I don't know if he existed or not,
Right.
because I read, you know.
Right.
And if you have a problem with what I say, go and research the Council of Nicaea,
Counselor.
and then and then come back and talk to me. I
Okay.
would want to talk to Malcolm because I knew Malcolm existed."
Definitely. So saying that you can only if you could only bring back one person
hmm
in this war that we're fighting right now, who you bringing back?
My dad. I miss my dad.
Yeah.
I believe that I don't have to bring nobody back from the dead. I can do it.
On everything.
Like I don't need nobody else. God put everything in me.
Sure.
But I miss my dad, and I like to see my dad.
Yeah.
Like I really, really fucking miss him a lot.
On everything. I'm gonna say a name. I'm gonna give you a name. You tell me how this person either influenced your journey or didn't influence your journey. We talked about him already. Dick Gregory.
Give me a second, bro. I just think about my father.
Yeah.
Me and Dick Gregory got cool. It's so crazy how life worked. Let me tell you something, bro. I went and saw Dick Gregory speak, and people thought I was crazy because I was carrying his bags.
Yeah.
People was like, "You David Banner, why you carrying his bags?" Because he's my elder.
Off top.
Like, fuck that. I actually stood security because he never had security.
Yeah.
So I stood security for him that night. And he told me, he hit me to some shit, bro, that changed my life.
Yeah.
So
That's dope.
I just hate that as soon as we got cool, he died.
Yeah.
I think I may have went to his last show. If I think I'm almost sure I did.
Yeah. Marcus Garvey.
Oh man, what I hate is that Marcus Garvey, I think, is the key to everything, bro, and we don't even know who he is, bro. Let me show you something, bro. Yo, this is gonna trip you out.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you asked that question. Watch this. This is gonna fuck your whole head up, bro. So there's only 20 constitutions to the UNIA,
Yeah.
and I actually have one of them. I spent a lot of money.
Ooh,
This is the
dope.
constitution to his group. There are 15 encyclopedias for Marcus Garvey. I think I have one, two, three. I have 6 of them. Actually, I got one open right now.
Yeah, that's fresh.
Most conventional revolutionary groups in America were based off Marcus Garvey. I just hate that we don't know nothing about him.
Right.
That bothers me so a lot.
Well, research Google right now. Google, man, nowadays. I mean, that's the best thing we could do. Dr. Sebi.
Oh man, shit. Man, my whole life, bro. That's how I eat, basically, because of him. He changed my whole entire life, man.
Definitely.
I really wish I would have got the chance to spend some time with him, bro.
Definitely.
Because the way that I eat, Dr. Africa, Dr. Sebe, like that's it.
Yeah. Sure. Tupac Shakur.
Oh man. I'm probably one of the strongest people you have ever met in my life. It is crazy that this is what I'm gonna say about Tupac. I don't even like cigarette smoke, and Tupac was the reason why I started smoking Newports.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't smoke no more, bro. Like that was the hardest thing for me to break. But like I started smoking Newports. Like um, I love Pac, bro, and I hate what they did to his legacy, bro. There's some stuff I'm gonna talk to you about his legacy, man. Like whoever controlled his legacy, bro. Like they went like right after he died and got the dudes that he didn't like and put
Yeah.
them on his album, bro. And I think that whole battle shit is fucked up because ain't none of us winning. But still, you should respect what that man believed in.
On
You
that.
know, whether he was right or wrong, man, like respect his legacy and what he believed in, and just to respect to who he was. There's just some people, bro, and I think that's why his legacy went the way that he is, because the real fans was like, dude, what's that shit, dog?
Right.
Like, bro, like bro, I man, yeah, pop a lot.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it to a question from Facebook. This from Annalise. She wanted me to ask you, how do you suggest a reconciliation with Black women and men, and what role and obligation is there for music to play in building up the Black community?
Um, I think if we get knowledge of self and get back to who we are, the
Yeah.
problem is everybody wants to be a white man. Everybody on this planet wants to be a white man. And what we don't understand is the true Trinity is God, woman, and man in no particular order, but God first.
Right.
And what a woman does is as important as what a man does. We just have different roles in society, and people want to be a white man. Like hunting, and you hunting, and ain't nobody cooking food. If I'm hunting and you hunting, ain't nobody raising the kids or taking care of the kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If both of us are on the battlefield and we both die, then nobody can raise our children.
Right.
Everybody wants to be something that they're not.
Right.
Most grown-ups want to be children. Most children want to be fucking grown. And that, like, we want to be everything but what we were. We want to be like everybody else but our grandparents, bro. We start fucking up when we integrated, dog. That's the problem. We want to be our enemy. Most of us want to be white folks and we won't admit that shit. Most black people don't like being black. That's why
Right.
we keep malfunctioning, because we don't want to be what we are naturally. I love being a descendant of Africans. I do. I love it. And we all fucking sit around and talk about we this or we that, or I'm this or I'm that. Well, all of us losing. Ain't none of this shit that none of us talking about is working, or we wouldn't be in the situation that we in.
Right.
These children are waiting for somebody to win. And what black people don't understand is white supremacy pays. If you a fucking sellout, you'll get a job. They'll take care of you. We guilt black kids into wanting to be revolutionaries, but most of the revolutionaries are high and fucked up. That's the reason why I look so good. That's the reason why I work out. Because I know that's the only reason. You know, I'm in the wealth building, bro.
Right.
I would ride a bike to work every day if I could, but I know kids like to see me in nice shit. We tell them to be revolutionaries, but revolutionaries don't get that fucking money. So if
Right.
you want kids to start acting better, women, fuck better men. Men, spend your money with better men. Black men, fuck better women. Better women. Wondering why we put the light. Think about this, bro. Think about this shit, bro. Really think about this shit. Niggas and bitches are less than 15% of the black population, but we spend 95% of the time talking about niggas and bitches. And then wonder why our kids don't want to be kings. Our kids don't want to be kings because we let them kill the other king, and the rest of them are fucking broke.
Right.
And all these fucking niggas that be talking shit about stop it, stop it, stop it. Well, what the fuck you doing ain't working. What I'm doing works for me.
Right.
Your shit ain't working. What
So,
you praying to ain't working, homie. It
work.
ain't. The shit you doing right now ain't working.
Right.
Give a fuck what you do. Just do something different. I might not be right, but you ain't right. Because I see how you living. Don't
So,
talk to me.
so, so. Um, another question It's from Khalil Will NC on Instagram. He said, "What's your thoughts on Pan Africanism?"
Um, I think that's a long conversation.
Yeah.
Um, and I don't think that's a conversation that we should have online.
Okay. For sure. For sure. Um, I was gonna ask you. I do remember you saying on CNN a while back, let the snake show his head so we can deal with it, right?
Yeah,
I remember that.
yeah.
So now that the snake, seems to be all the way out the grass, what's your take on Trump, man, and all his antics right now?
Well, I don't have a problem with Trump. What I have a problem with is the fact that the Clinton family sent over 600,000 black males to jail.
Yeah,
Like, like, like Trump is he's a lot of air, but like Trump don't like nobody. He don't like his wife. He don't like his kids. He's just not a good person.
yeah, he just
But there's something, bro. I have an idea, but black folks is so in the church and Democrats. It don't make no sense for me to say it because black folks ain't gonna listen. Like, bro, I almost know what to do, bro. But if I say it, then motherfuckers will hate me because they be like, dog, why would you say that? Because we gotta know what politics is about. Politics ain't about feelings. Politics ain't about friendship. Politics ain't about religion. It's what you can get from people.
right,
What people don't know is Marcus Garvey negotiated with the Ku Klux Klan. What black people don't know is Malcolm X negotiated with the Ku Klux Klan. The Ku Klux Klan did not want black people in America, and Marcus Garvey and Malcolm X didn't want to be here either. So we have a common ground.
right,
I don't give a fuck who it is. It could be a Klan member. If he going to back up an agenda for black people, I vote for a Klan member. I would. I don't give a fuck what you say. If he's going to do what he does, what he said he's going to do, and if he don't, then we go do something to him.
right,
But like we don't understand politics. I'm a Democrats ain't never did shit for black people. As a matter of fact, if you study Democrats, the early Democrats were the ones that wanted slavery. Because we don't study, we don't know.
right.
Like, bro, it be so much shit that I want